Hello. Look, calm down. Calm down. In the last, I don't know, 48 hours or so, I've gotten probably about 20 or more, really, including phone calls and whatnot. People call me asking my opinion on what's going on with this Wuhan COVID-19 Corona Chinese, virus thing. Can't call it Wuhan anymore because that's racist, or Chinese, so that's racist, and you can't call it Corona because that actually hurt beer sales because people are fucking stupid, and the media is making you dumber. I mean, you are literally participating in your own brainwashing and anxiety and fear by watching this nonsense. Yeah, it's a real thing. It is. It actually is, and people are getting sick. But not a lot of people are getting sick when you really look at the numbers. 1,000 people in California, there's 40 million people here, 200 people dead here. That's actually the whole country. So far, it's going to grow. And you would say, how can you be so cavalier? You wouldn't be if it was one of your friends or family. Well, you don't know me very well, because I would be. Because I know that nobody gets out alive anyhow. I mean, we're all going to drop dead from something. So get used to that idea. But look, the overwhelming majority of people who actually get sick from this are not going to die from it. All right? And you do have to compare it to other things. The regular flu takes out tens of thousands of people a year. 1,000 times more people are going to die from this thing. That's a legit comparison. And nobody's crying about that. Nobody ever has been. Not the way they're doing it now with the media and whatnot, So you have to put these things in comparison. You have to just mellow out a little bit, Look, when this thing first came out, and when it became known coming out of China that it could be a serious thing, the president came along and he stopped flights coming in from China. And what did the media do? The media called him a racist for it. They attacked him, and they did all this because they were hoping it would hurt his chances of getting reelected. That's what that was all about initially. But the thing is that it started to steamroll, and the media is in the business of fear and anxiety. And interestingly, if you watch it, if you listen to those stations on the radio, or if you're watching the TV, the commercials are for anti-anxiety medication. So they get you addicted to this bullshit, which is giving you fear and anxiety, and then they're selling you a pill that you could take so you could keep watching it, stay addicted to it, but get through your day. Stop participating in your own brainwashing, all right? Back to this thing with the political angle on it. They're hoping it would hurt the president's chances for re-election. That's really what it was. And now they realize they created a monster with it. They've got the whole world scared. And so now what they've done is they've doubled down on it. This is just my opinion, but they've doubled down on it. So, okay, don't go to work, stay away from people, create these lines at the stores, make life more difficult. They're doing all these things because then, a couple months from now, when it's all blown over, they'll be able to say, they'll claim that because we implemented these stifling restrictions on your life and crippled the economy temporarily, we kept it from spreading. We kept more of you alive that way. Maybe. I just think that they got caught. That's what it looks like to me, anyhow. LA is kooky, man. That's where I'm at, Los Angeles. And I went to the store this morning, and now they're implementing the social distancing thing. I went to the post office first, and now I'm touching my face, so look out. Went to the post office. They had this little Asian lady bureaucrat behind the counter yelling at all the employees at the counter in the post office. They're serious. They want social distancing. Close that window. Stay back. Da-da-da. I mean, she was freaking out. And the people working there, they're all rolling their eyes at us. She can't see them. And the lady that helped me at the window actually apologized to me. She's like, I'm sorry about that. Funny. And then I went to the market, the store, Ralph's, where I've been walking in and out, no problems. But now they're doing a line thing. letting only a few people in at a time. And I was like, screw this. I'm not standing in line. So you know what? 3 blocks away, there's a Mexican market. Walked in, I got the meat I needed, I got everything I needed to do my little crock pot meal, they had toilet paper, and it all. In and out, man. Super nice, you know. Nobody's wearing masks or rubber gloves. The other day, I was driving around town, I had to go to the east side. I was on 3rd. Once you get east of Western on 3rd, everybody's just living their life. There's traffic, there's people walking around, there's a Vons and a Ralph's across the street from one another, no lines, plenty of parking. You get west of Western, it's like an apocalyptic movie, man. White people, scared to death out of their skin. Ethnic people, it's Wednesday. It's crazy, man. It's really kind of funny. So if you're in a city and you're having a hard time finding stuff, check your ethnic markets and get to know your neighborhood a little bit. I just want to say, calm down. You're going to be okay. You know, be happy. Choose to be happy. And understand something. If you're watching things that give you this fear and anxiety, and that's where your head is at, that's not good for your health. You know, they're giving you depression. Hardcore, man. I mean, now you got people sitting home, not making any money, nervous about the rent and everything else. You know what I'm worried about? Not that I'm worried. I don't worry about anything. Worrying is a waste of friggin' time. I learned that a long time ago. But one concern or thought that I have is suicide. What's the suicide rate going to be from this? If you've got a family member who kills themselves during this time and they've been watching MSNBC every day, you should sue that news station. Yeah. Ooh, look out, man. Look, I am not suicidal. So if I get suicided, just know, this is me, it's making my public record right. that shouldn't happen. If somebody comes at me, actually, fucking bring it, man. I'm looking forward to it because I can defend myself. They're going to have to poison me without me seeing it or something. And actually, I bring that up. It's kind of funny because I do these like 1-minute Instagram videos. And if I touch on politics or I talk about capitalism or something, or the media, anxiety and everything else, I'll get like 400 views or 500 views on something like that. And then all of a sudden overnight it goes to 4 views or 7 views. So I wonder about that because it's an algorithm thing, right? So the more views you get, the more it's exposed so that more people can see it. So somebody out there is kind of shadow banning me or something. It's funny. YouTube's a new thing with this format for me, so I'm going to go for it. I'll talk about the chemtrail thing next. I really piss you off. And look, don't go typing to me your disdain for something I said because you're pissed off, you know? Because I don't care. You're not gonna upset me. Nobody upsets me that much. The only people who upset me are the people I truly love who can piss me off once in a while, because we can all do that. But I want you to consider something, okay? You're being programmed with bullshit. People get triggered now, right? If I say something positive about the president, you'll get triggered, right? If I had a red cap on, even if it didn't say Keep America Great or MAGA or whatever, your first reaction would be, this guy's a fucking asshole, he's a racist. You're triggered by something like that. Here's the news for you on that. If you get triggered like that, it's because you were freaking programmed. You've been programmed to be triggered, to react to a trigger. Congratulations, your programming is complete. Keep watching the same bullshit you've been watching. But you know what? If I talk to you, and this is where your head is at, you're not a serious person. Can't take you as a serious person. So just understand what's going on, right? The media uses emotions to program you. They get you upset over something, and once you get upset, once emotions come into play, logic goes out the window, and they know that. Human beings are easy. You are easy to control, man. However, if you understand this as truth, if you know that this is a reality, then the next step then is to realize you control it. You can control it by not watching it, not paying attention to it, and choosing not to let it bother you. You understand what I'm saying? All this is going to be fine. We're going to recover from this. Most of you are still going to be here. you'll be here to watch the next video that'll piss you off. I want to talk about something you think is crazy. I'm just here to entertain you. Hopefully make you think a little. And hopefully calm you down. You know? Because this paranoia nonsense is ridiculous. And people feed into it. Feed into the happy. You know, meditate a little bit. Breathe. Do some stretching. Drink some water. Eat clean food. Read your labels. Read the labels on your food. Look what's in it. And when you do that and you're in the store, or after that, you look around, you think to yourself, holy crap, most of the food in here should have a skull and crossbones on it. I start thinking that way, and I start thinking about the medical industry. You know, they want to keep us sick. They want you to have fear and anxiety. It keeps a whole medical industry going, man. That's a lot of employed people. If you were healthy and happy, there'd be a lot of people out of a job. You can think about that. Seriously, though, right? Anyhow, you're going to be okay. You're going to get through this. We're all going to get through it. And we're going to be stronger for it. And when this blows over 6 months from now, when nobody's talking about it anymore, the economy is going to be soaring. When you get out of your house, you're allowed. People start spending money again, taking trips and everything else. It's going to be awesome, man. It's going to be awesome. So, don't worry. Be happy. Choose to be happy. All right? Cut the negative out of your life, including the people. Help each other out. Be kind. And the next video should cheer you up. Because that'll, you'll find it entertaining. Either I'm going to make some of you pissed, and if you're like me, you'll know who I'm pissing off, and that'll make you happy. Bye.